Hello and welcome to GamingBolt, and today we're going to be looking at all the news from Bethesda's E3 presser. After what has to be the cringiest, most awkward start to a live press conference that I remember in a very long time, id Software and Avalanche finally got around to showing off actual gameplay footage for Rage 2. If you remember, so far we have seen splintered and spliced cinematic footage for it via teasers and trailers, but never seen the game itself. The game actually looks great. There is an open world with destruction and every relevant weapon, and the gunplay looks fantastic. On the other hand, there seems to be a bit of a try-hard thing going on with the kind of aesthetic and tone the game wants to strike that seems to be the kind of thing that could put quite a few people off. But the actual game looks fine. We enjoyed the footage. You can see it for yourself, and the game is out in spring 2019 for PS4, Xbox One, and PC. Bethesda also announced Doom Eternal, the sequel to the 2016 quasi-reboot sequel of the Doom series that brought the franchise successfully into the modern age. The game looks to continue the same style of aesthetic and gameplay as the 2016 title, with Bethesda and id Software promising an even more powerful Doomslayer and twice as many demons as the original game. No gameplay footage for the title was shown, with Bethesda promising that it will premiere in August during QuakeCon, so we don't quite know what the game plays like beyond what we were told, but hey, id Software's earned the benefit of the doubt after how good Doom 2016 was. There's no information whatsoever on Doom Eternal apart from all this, so we'll just have to wait for QuakeCon to see what it is, when it's coming, or even what it's coming on, which we would guess PS4, Xbox One, and PC. Furthermore, Machine Games took the stage at Bethesda's E3 presentation to talk about Wolfenstein, and while the new Colossus just came out last year, they still have some stuff to talk about, including the upcoming Switch port on June 29th, as well as a new game in the Wolfenstein series called Young Blood. Young Blood stars William Blazkowicz's twin daughters and takes a leap into the future in the 1980s, set in Paris, and the entire game can be played in co-op. Although they made sure to point out that the game can be played in single player as well, so you don't need to play this with someone else if you really don't want to. We didn't get gameplay footage for this either, but what we did get was a pretty cool trailer, which kind of set the tone for what we can expect from the new game. Bethesda Game Studios' Todd Howard took to the stage and announced that Fallout 76 will be launching this year. Bethesda confirmed the game's launch for PS4, Xbox One, and PC on November 14th, which any fan of Bethesda should have expected. Typically, the company only announces its games in the years they are due to release, complete with a special edition that has a map that glows in the dark. With a ton of information revealed about Fallout 76, Howard did close the show with two bangers. The first of those was, yes, finally confirmed, Starfield, a brand new IP from Bethesda. Their first original in-house IP since the Elder Scrolls itself, actually. The game has a space setting, as the name and rumors have implied. Howard confirmed multiple things about this one. It's a new single-player IP, so those worried after Fallout 76 can now rest easy. And it will be a next-generation game, which means we're not actually going to see it for a while. We actually didn't get to see much of the game at all, just some concept trailer footage stuff, which is a bummer given how long this game has been coming, but now we know it's real and we can't wait. And finally, the big one. We were told the Elder Scrolls 6 is so far away, Bethesda doesn't even want to talk about it. But we were lied to because Bethesda talked about it. As the final announcement of their E3 show tonight, Bethesda confirmed that development on the Elder Scrolls 6 has now begun. As noted earlier, Todd Howard stated that Starfield is a next-gen game, and the Elder Scrolls 6 is coming after it, so this too will be a next-gen game as well. And we know nothing about it. We saw a short clip of what I assume is what Bethesda wants it to look like, and yeah, that's it. The game doesn't even have a subtitle just yet. But it exists. Development on it has started. What this also means is that there will be no new mainline Elder Scrolls game this generation, which is, well, whatever. Mostly because we spent the last 6 years with nothing but Skyrim re-releases, but still. So the Elder Scrolls 6 is coming. It will be a next-gen game, and we assume it's for the PS5 and the next Xbox, as well as PC. That's pretty much it for now. That'll be it for this video. If you like what we're doing, please go ahead and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.